Hi everyone, my name is Emre and I am part of the team behind NetMedia Server. Today I'd like to show you how easy it is to get started with NetMedia Server on Microsoft Azure. In fact, I'll make you a bet. It is so quick that you cannot finish a hot cup of coffee before your streaming server is ready. So let's get started. Let's click Get It Now on the listing page. And since I work at NetMedia, I'm already subscribed to it, but I think you can handle this part. You'll just enter some information about yourself and subscribe to the product. So let's hit continue. And this will take us to the create an instance page. Here, you can read the description to learn more, but I'll just hit create. Here we are on the create a virtual machine page, and our subscription will be a pay-as-you-go model, and I'd like for Azure to create a new resource group for me. So I won't be touching the first two fields. So I'll name my virtual machine Azure Demo, and I'll pick a region that's close to me, and West Europe is pretty close to me, and you should probably pick a region that's close to you and your viewers for the optimal performance. I won't be changing the availability options or the security type, and you have a few options to choose from under the image, but we always recommend using the latest version of NetMedia Server, so I'll be picking NetMedia Server Enterprise 2.4.1. And your instance size is quite important and must match your goals. So we would love to help you with that choice if you contact us at contact@ntmedia.io or drop a comment down below. So I'll be picking the simplest, smallest instance as an example today. Our authentication type will be an SSH public key, so I will leave it as is, and I will leave the username as is as well. I'd like for Azure to create a new key pair for me, so I will pick that, and you can choose another key pair name for that. So other than these, actually you don't have to change anything. That's how quick it is. So let's review and create. Alright, here you can review your options, and I'm pretty sure I chose the correct things, so I'll just scroll down and hit create. This pop-up is quite important. Let's download our private key and make sure we don't lose it because we're gonna use it later. So let's download the private key and create the resource. Right, so as you can see, a file has been downloaded to my computer and I will make sure not to lose it. Alright, our deployment is in progress and this will take, I don't know, a minute or two. So you can try to finish your coffee now. Brilliant, our deployment succeeded. So let's go to the resource. Oh, I missed that. If you missed the notification, you can click this bell icon and go to resource. Nice. All right, so we have a public IP address here. We can copy that and in a new tab, we can visit our new instance. Of course, it might take a few tries since the web server is being launched right now. Awesome. All right. Now, since this is our first login, we'll create our first account and I'll name my username as admin and my password will be super secure and 12345671234567. Don't choose that password and let's create our account. All right. So let's log in. All right. Here we are on the NetMedia dashboard. You are technically ready, but I'd like to stream with Webrtc, so I'm gonna enable SSL. For that, I'm gonna need a domain name, and my domain is on AWS. So let's head over there. Here are my domains, and you might have a different domain management system, but in general, they look pretty similar to each other, and you'll just need to create a record. Let's hit create a record, and our record type will be A, and I'll name my record Azure Demo, and our value will be this IP address of our new instance. All right, let's paste it there and hit create record. All right, so with this record, we can go to Azure demo.antmedia.cloud and visit our dashboard this way. So let's log in again. Oh no, my password was super secure, I forgot. All right, as you can see, dashboard works this way as well. So the next step is to enable SSL. Let's check our security group just to make sure the correct ports are open. So let's click networking here. All right, here we are on the network settings page, and here I'd like to add an inbound port rule. My source will be any, and my source port ranges will be an asterisk for every port. And I will leave everything as is except for the destination port. I will make this 80. I'll add this rule, and Azure is now creating my new security rule. Here's another time for us to drink coffee. Awesome, my new security rule has been created. So now we have to connect to our new instance. So let's open up a terminal and type ssh-i, and remember that file? Now we need it. All right, so we'll paste that there, and my username was Azure user at the IP address of my instance. So I'll paste that in and connect to my instance. I'll type yes, and it didn't work. This is great because you have to change the permissions of your permissions file. Let's type chmod 400 and pick the path of our permissions file. Let's hit enter, and this should be fine now. All right, so let's use that previous command again and connect to our instance. Brilliant. We are connected to our instance over SSH. All right, so now we can enable SSL for our new instance. Let me go to the correct directory. Let's type in cd/user/local/antmedia. Here we can list our directory, and here is our enable SSL script. So let's run that. I'll type in enable_ssl.sh, and it will tell me the correct usage for it. So I will type that in again. I'll add a flag for domain -d, and I will type my domain in, which I already forgot. So let me copy that over. And hit enter. Oh no. You probably don't want these parts in your domain, so make sure you remember to delete them. We only want the domain name. Let's hit enter, and this script will do quite a bit of things for us, but at this point we don't need to understand what it does because it will just work. Here's another time for us to drink coffee. All right, awesome. Our script worked and it gave us an URL. So let's use this URL to connect to our instance. Now SSL is enabled. As you can see, my connection is secure and I feel safe. Now I'll use my username and super secure password to log into my instance. Awesome, we are so close. Actually, we are done, but I'd like to show you how Antmedia works. So we can go to Webrtc, and this is case sensitive, so make sure you type it in correctly, and go to this address. All right, I will allow that. Yeah, so we can publish our Webrtc stream here, and my stream ID will be just stream1, and I will start publishing. And we are now publishing. So let's go to the sample list and open another tab with the Webrtc play page. And let me start playing over here. And Oh no, echo. All right, wonderful. It works. And look at that latency. You can see me in under half a second. I couldn't finish my coffee, so I think I win the bet. So, as you can see, it's really easy to get started with Ant Media Server on Microsoft Azure. This is the brilliance of Ant Media Server. We would like to help you even further, and we would love for you to get in contact with us. You can use Ant Media Server for all kinds of streaming projects, and we would love to help you with them. You can just visit our website at antmedia.io and we will help you the rest of the way. Thank you.